So when we look at these numbers, the picture is clear that women are present, but they are underrepresented. They're contributing a lot to labor, but not getting equal chances to grow. And this is exactly why networking matters, because it can help bridge that gap. So, for me personally, when I realized the true value of networking was when I attended Complete Cotton a few months ago. So, like I said, here in Pakistan, I barely get to interact with women who are on the same career stage as me, who are just starting out like I am. Because my day-to-day job involves interacting more with men and senior men. So when I attended Complete Cotton, I met so many women who were also starting out just like I am, and we were able to connect with each other. We were able to relate with each other. We shared our challenges, our experiences, and it just felt so refreshing. And we also met a lot of senior women who told us how they were able to navigate their paths and how they were able to accomplish so much. And that, that gave us a boost of confidence that even in a heavily male dominated industry, women can still achieve so much. And it felt really motivating. It showed me how valuable it is to build networks outside of my immediate network. So it was overall a great experience for me. Okay, so what women gain from connecting with each other? So when women connect with each other, the benefits go far beyond just exchanging business cards. So let's go through all the points that I have here. Mentorship. So having a mentor means you don't have to figure out everything alone. You have somebody who can guide you, who has been through all the challenges or the difficulties, or has just experienced so much more, and they are just there to support you and just give you that push. They can help you avoid mistakes. And so, like in a male-dominated industry like cotton, mentorship from other women can be especially valuable. Okay, empowerment. So seeing another woman succeed, like I said, it gives you the confidence, it gives you the belief that you can do it too. Because sometimes I feel like all it takes is just one example or just one encouraging word to push you to just speak up, or to try for a new role, or just to try something new in general. Opportunities. So a lot of opportunities don't come through formal job postings or formal channels. They come from networks. They come from, like, people can introduce you to others, they can refer you to others, and you can only refer someone if you've met them, if you know of them, and that's where networking comes into play. Because you network and you find out about each other, and only then you're able to refer them to any opportunities that open up. So networking makes sure that women don't miss out on all of these chances. Trade insights. Networks are also a way to share knowledge. Women can exchange market information, market views, just tips, technical tips, or even ways of handling like workplace challenges. And by learning from each other, we make ourselves and our businesses grow stronger. And community. So the feeling of belonging, basically. In industries where women are few, it can feel isolating, and a network creates a community, or like a safe space where you just feel supported, understood, and you feel motivated to keep going. So together, all of these elements show that networking is not just professional. It gives women the tools and the confidence and the support that's needed to grow and succeed. Okay. So the impact of networking isn't just something we feel, it's actually proven, it's backed by data. So McKinsey's research shows that companies with more women in leadership are 25% more likely to financially outperform their peers. The World Bank found that women entrepreneurs with access to strong networks actually report 40% higher business growth. And in agriculture, women make up around 43% of the labor force in developing countries, but less than 15% are actually in trade and leadership. So just the difference between 43 and 15 is a lot.
Women contribute across the entire value chain: field operations, bookkeeping, marketing, ginning, agronomy, and fashion. In Australia, 60% of the workforce with Cotton Australia CIDC and Cotton Info are female, yet women still face systemic marginalisation. There are limited land rights, regionally, poor access to inputs, financing, and we're often confined to these low-paid, labour-intensive, administrative or low-valued roles. Next slide, please. So we'll just talk a little bit about what networking brings and how it can open doors for women within the industry. So it gives us access to training, knowledge, and best practices, enhances your visibility and leadership opportunities. So assisting women to stepping into these high profile roles, boosting the confidence of these women and their ambition. Gives us access to markets, resources and cooperatives, peer support and community. Community is a massive one, I think, for women in cotton, to be able to counter this isolation that you can feel, to foster shared experiences, have mentorship and the capacity to challenge these gender norms. It boosts socioeconomic outcomes. So women's empowerment through networking and resources, improve livelihood security and community resilience. So if you can just have like a little bit of a think, and we'll be talking about these in the breakout rooms, but can we have a think of a networking opportunity that you think has opened doors for you, within your career currently? Just going to move forward. Please feel free, if you have any questions or would like to share an experience, to pop your hand up and we can chat as well. I'd like to make it interactive if we possibly can. So the next part is the transformation, so connecting the dots here. Networking channels, these professional networks, like what we're doing here with the Chats for Change and Women in Cotton, this gives you this elevated leadership, ambition, recognition, and that confidence boost that you may not be able to receive when you're just at work or in your organisation there. Training platforms like the Complete Cotton School, we have amplified resilience there and being able to, as Rabia touched on, speaking to other women within this industry to be able to have these shared connections there. Peer support and mentorship, I think that's super important, to be able to have that sense of community, share knowledge, give you a bit of emotional validation, but it also, it just links in with this societal norm change. Conferences and ambassador programs, I think obviously they're leading to these career progression opportunities and still broadcasting different people's skills and giving leadership opportunities to women. Next slide.
That was really good, George.
So why it matters, and this is beyond the business. It boosts professional growth. So networking opens doors to conferences, workshops and knowledge exchange, paving these pathways into leadership positions. It counters isolation, which I think is the main point here that I would be trying to get at. Women often face this professional isolation, and networking offers connection, shared experience and support within this. Especially as Rabia has mentioned, she was one of the only people within her company that's a female. And that is so isolating as a woman in these roles. It fosters role models. So peer stories and recognition shows other women what is possible within our industry, boosting professional growth. You can't be what you can't see. Is the main point there with these role models that we need to be kind of showing and broadcasting to other women in the industry. Community uplift, so it benefits ripples across the value chain. Having women in these decision-making or leadership roles, they have the power to invite you to these events, support you at these events and uplift other women here. It cultivates capabilities and visibility for women to shape the industry of the future of the industry. Diverse leadership that equals a stronger value chain. Inclusion, decision-making strategies, policies, company profits, innovation and market access. Empowered women drive sustainable agriculture, and it gives strength to the industry to drive a positive change. Achieving gender equity. Networking dismantles systemic barriers and supports women's full participation within the industry.